Hello, every peoples. I've got a friend battle here for you that I'm narrating. No wait, this isn't the first time I've narrated. As you've been seeing, I've been doing a lot of friend battles recently, and, well, maybe not a lot, it was just with a few select people, but I did a lot of battles total. I think I did, like, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 battles with this pass. And, yeah, this was the one person, like, as far as I know, because I'm narrating this before I'm doing some of the other ones, so, yeah, okay, now this is getting technical. This is the one person that requested a narration, so, yeah, here you go. Itachi, I forgot the rest of your name, sorry. I know that your name is Itachi, that's it, sorry. That's close enough. I usually don't remember numbers in the names anyway. So anyway, he's coming at me with his copy room team, and personally, when you said, dang it, when you mentioned the other options for your team's name, I really liked the Psych Trick team, or the Trick Up team. So I think you should change it from Copy Room to Psych Trick. I think that sounds really cool and retarded at the same time. So anyway, I send out Arbok and Slacking, and I go for a Gastro Acid on Slacking to cancel out his Truant ability, as you've been seeing a lot. Or maybe not, yeah, you have seen it a lot by now. So anyway, Slacking goes for a Body Slam, and gets a critical hit, and knocks out Spinda. I'm fairly certain I could have done it. I could have knocked him out, but then again, you know, maybe not. So, yeah. Anyway, his Snorlax goes for a Stockpile, which I probably shouldn't have let it set up all 3 stockpiles, but there wasn't really much I could do against it anyway. So, I just go for all the rest of his guys and then concentrate on Snorlax. So anyway, out comes his Mesprit, and I get kind of lucky on this turn, like, dang it, can't talk. I get a critical hacks on every single one of his Pokemon except Snorlax. So I thought that was really kind of funny and unfair, but it doesn't really matter because at the levels of health they had, I don't really know if any of them could have survived regular hits anyway, because watch this. Okay, we got Crunch from Arbok. Does a good bit, does nearly half, which is nice from an Arbok. And I get the defense lowering, so yeah, pretty much any attack from Slacking would have one-shotted him from here. So boom, get the critical hit with Shadow Claw, and down goes Mesprit. Mesprit's my favorite of the Lake Trio, I swear, he's just really cool. Because I like it how he can learn Ice Beam, although he should really be able to get Agility. If he can get Agility, then he would be a monster. Get a modest one and stuff, and like get like Specs or you could just give it like the Specs or a Scarf. Actually, that still works. So anyway, out comes his last guy with it, which is a Tangrowth, and then I go for a Glare on Snorlax because Snorlaxes always have you know, they always have Rest. And I thought he would have a Chesto Berry, but he is one of the few people that have a Lum Berry on his Snorlax, so I kind of screwed him over in this turn because I take away his Lum Berry with my Glare. Kaboom, down goes Glare, and then he gets paralyzed, and then his Lum Berry heals him of his paralysis. And then Slacking goes for Fire Punch, and here we go, the last critical hit of the match. I get pretty lucky here, and then I do regular damage to the Tangrowth, which is about half. And that's really pretty good. I mean, Tangrowth has high physical defense, which is why he had that Aqua Berry to defend against, like, Flamethrower and Heat Wave and stuff. At least I think. That would be why I would put her on there. But anyway, Snorlax goes for his, or Snorlax, sorry, goes for his final, dang it, Stockpile, there we go. And then I go for, actually I don't even remember what I go for in this turn, sorry. I think I go for another Glare on Snorlax just to try to protect against another, or try to protect against Rest in the future. So, yeah. Go for Glare, try to paralyze him again, and then I go for another Fire Punch on Tangrowth. Because Tangrowth is a great Pokemon, but if you don't know how to use it correctly, and I'm not saying Itachi didn't know how to use it, it can be kind of iffy if you don't know how to use it. But I'm I'm not saying that he didn't know how to use it. This is definitely a great strategy he's thought up, but he should definitely put a focus sash on at least one of his trick rumors. But also, you know, my choice of Pokemon was, he told me the idea behind his team, so I kind of knew what to expect, although I didn't really see that belly drum coming, I'll have to admit. I kind of expected, you know, his trick rumors. If he didn't tell me it was a trick room, I might not have seen it was a trick room, but at the same time, I might have just deduced it on my own, but, you know, whatever. So anyway, his Tangrowth goes for Brick Break, does nothing to Slacking. Snorlax goes for Belly Drum. Snorlax, jeez, I can't even, you know what? From now on, I'm calling it Snorlax. Just for the heck of it, I'm calling it Snorlax. Anyway, go for Crunch on Tangrowth. At least I think I did. No, I think I went for it on Snorlax. Go for, no, not a Shadow Claw. Stupid me. Come on, get Fire Punch. Alright, I go for Fire Punch on Tangrowth just to finish it off. And yeah. I mean, this team has a lot of potential. I mean, if he had gotten the Trick Room up, I would probably have lost this one. I got lucky because I was able to take down his Trick Roomers without much trouble. So, yeah. I think I lucked out on this one. But, you know, you never know. I've also, as you've seen in a couple of other battles, I have also suited this team up to be a Trick Room team also. So one of my slower guys may have been slower than his. So, yeah. It definitely could have gone both ways if, I mean, it could have gone either way if, I didn't kill his Trick Roomers fast enough. So, whatever. His Snorlax goes for Rest, and I knock out, Tangrowth. And then I send out Crawdon because I need a critical hit, which, sadly, I don't get a single critical hit on this Snorlax. So, then I just keep going for Body Slam on him just to, whittle his HP down while he's asleep. So, yeah. Arbok comes back. Jeez, man. I cannot even talk. Out comes Crawdon, and none of these guys are nicknamed. As you can see, I mean, you can see nicknames in friend battles and stuff. And, you know, I do nothing at all with Slacking's 200 attack and stabbed Body Slam. I do nothing. Which kind of sucked, but, oh well, you know. What are you gonna do? You know, you just gotta kill it from here on. I'm sure all of us have had this kind of problem from time to time. You know, when you find that occasional wall that, like, resists everything that you have, and you just have to hope for a critical hit. You know, like a Giratina, maybe. And then, you know, like, the person using it sucks and they don't use any attacks that really damage you. This is kind of what this was like, except for the fact that he didn't suck, and he just wasn't using any attacks because he was asleep, obviously. So, anyway, he's still asleep, which was great, because I thought he would wake up on that turn. So then I go for another Night Slash and another Body Slam, you know, just trying to kill it. Just trying to knock that fat tub of lard out of the picture. I'm just really glad he didn't rest again, although that would have been, like, pretty pointless, but I've seen people do worse in Wi-Fi, seriously. In random Wi-Fi, I've seen people do way worse than rest again after I chip them down, like, for an hour. So, kaboom, Body Slam hits again, and then Night Slash goes off again, and kaboom. One more hit from anything will knock it out. And then he wakes up, and watch this. He did maximize his attack, but I really didn't think that he would be able to knock me out from there. Oh well, Slacking, you did your job. It's your first legit takedown. Ah, well, no, wait, against that Charizard that I fought in Wi-Fi. I guess that, yeah, that was legal, but whatever. Out comes Heatran, because he's the last, you know, fighter that I have. Oh wait, no, apparently not. Whoops. I hate it when that happens. Looks like I wasn't really paying attention to the editing in this battle, but whatever. Out comes Arbok one last time. I go for a, I think I go for a Night Slash. Yes, I do. Go for a Night Slash on Snorlax. And then, Snorlax, whatever. Then I go for a Crunch on Snorlax. Or do I? Did I? Yes, I think I did. This stupid lag. Maybe if this wasn't like the laggiest battle I've ever had. Stupid game. At least none of the other ones were this laggy. But whatever. So Crunch goes off, and as expected, with only 118 attack no life orb and no stab. It does absolutely nothing. Then Crawdon comes up and finishes him off. Boom. Down it goes. And, of course, you know, I get a critical hits on the rest of his team, but I don't get a single one on him. So, yeah. Whatever. It was, like, if you'd gotten Trick Room up, it would have been really close, and I would have been in trouble. But, anyway, good game, dude.